Colare, no,
When there was the open water in between the channel of Howard Point and Johnson Island, they were able to go there, but when during the mild weather, they could harpoon it once and have the harpoon cut a hole through the water, ice.
And that was in what month?
Hangay na, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Pinsel si Makorpe Koto. Takatak. Yeah.
January. So beginning of January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't happen, and it's the first time that has happened there.
Aye. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because snow fell when the ice was still thin. Because there was a lot of snow on the ice when the ice was warm, like even thick snow.
Thick snow. Right.
When the ice was still forming.
Yeah.
And then when the weather got milder, the ice couldn't freeze under the underwater.
Right. Because the snow was on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a name for that type of ice?
Diametrosico atili. Diametrosico atili. At the Takatak mga kaunamat na ko. Imetu man sikulia una tuwa. So na at the Takatak mga ata ukwa sikuli diametri me kaunamat.
Sikulia araw na zona mga lokada. Abulak na daw no,
he doesn't know. Because Sikuliak is new ice.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what it becomes or what you would call this one with the ice, last snow on top of it. Because Tuvak is thick ice.
Right.
Sikuliak
thin ice. And it can't even be thin. A few inches thick.
Yeah. Sikulia.
Tuvak can be this thick. Yeah.
Then Sikulia
and they were there when it was still thin ice, with snow falling, and that's what caused the open waters to form. Takatak medium. Okay. The way the ice looks white, like old ice, that's how ice freezes over now.
Okay.
Looking like old ice. When it turns out it's new ice, Sikuliak.
So old ice being
Tuvak.
Duva.
Tuvak daw to health certificate. And it looks like it's old ice. Yeah. That's why he almost lost his kidney last month. Because what he was seeing was telling him that it's old ice. When but what it was thin ice.
Thin ice.
New ice just forming.
Yeah. But slushy ice.
Slushy.
Forming as slushy ice.
Yeah.
I took a
frozen slush.
Frozen slush. Yeah. That looks like tuba.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Utoi lähti suullakuun. Ne mä oralat luuta taito.
They make a habit of checking all ice now.
Yeah.
Just so that they know they're on safe ice, even though it looks safe. They don't trust their intuition anymore.
Yeah.
Kaureman sini hulagal sabo. Takon nakalo sa kanay ko lang ito mit.
Eva utoi luullakuun. Ei se ole enää. Se on todella. Auli juona tuoda dokle tänne. Se on kävipeli juuri jaksailla.
It even started happening when my uncle was still able to hunt, because he started to notice it then too. Already noticing it. My uncle hunted right into the mid-90s.
That was
Lucassie. It's because the ice takes longer to form, that it's thinner ice now by the time springtime comes, which cause dangerous areas.
Where does the flow edge form?
Nani se ulisinang.
We'll put that in purple.
Asan nga mga katalok nem. In alok iya paro na may gawin.
Or orange. No, purple.
Atitak sila ko. They have gone to the flow edge. Takatakalan nila nga ba? Taksiserte nila ko, iyak si mga loko. Ay, yung ento si makamewat lang man. Take this winter for example, because the flow edge goes further sometimes and gets closer to land sometimes. This winter it was way out there with this frozen over. Then it got a little closer. And after the last moon cycle, after the last full moon, this past week, it is now at, it's pretty close to the land.
Okay. Can you identify those?
As what? Flow edges?
Just what, or do you want to do that later?
I might not remember it.
When you look at the map and that too. Okay, so just...
I'll just write flow edge 2009.
And the month or the time.
Jan 09. Because it's always moving?
Yeah.
Fluctuating?
Fluctuating.
What's this week? 17? In the past, the flow edge would be Tay may lang ako to mga karuman ako to it. Taka, tay may tuso ako na ito. When the ice still flows as it should, the flow edge used to be here, way out here. this fall they could not even go seal hunting at Baker's Dozen Island because the wind seas were so choppy.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
two areas that they could have usually go seal hunting to
And it was open water
by canoe.
by canoe.
Mm. The waters were
Oh,
so rough.
okay.
Yeah,
We'll stay with sea, I suppose.
yeah.
So that was the
This
flow
is
edge.
where the flow edge used to be, and you could count on it annually to be there. Yeah,
And now
but now it fluctuates.
fluctuate.
Yeah,
Aye,
yeah.
okay.
Kuadu upangami. Naya siya tarawa niya mo initum. Ako yung sakangit. Tabangan siya pero wala ako kumit. Mani. Upangalaw niya mo. Naya siya tariwan niya mo.
Tao nga sa urang nakaslunit.
Ay lalo upangara ako no. Upangawuro. Hato mo.
The areas are along on the what do you can't really see nowadays. Ano yun na?
Bacon doesn't know it.
No, Cake
Cake
Island.
Island. Yeah.
This spring he could not even go seal hunting to Cake Island, along the edge of Cake Island. When the ice still froze properly, he used to go seal hunting on sea ice in the springtime past Cake Island.
Okay, so we're talking spring, let's mark that orange.
Okay. Ati nagsisil ako na pati ng mga api.
Ako na.
Dapat.
Wala ko lang ko. Mani. Dahil ko siya ko lang ko nga. Wala.
Ala tayo taksitel, ang matay taksitel, ang man.
Eh, may wala ko. Tumanima pa raw man.
Because the edge would be there too.
The flow edge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Una, mauna sa unsa man eh.
Huwag mo lang na.
And he thinks that the flow edge goes around Baker's Dozen Island.
Before.
Used to.
Okay.
Yeah.
He thinks that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pero ko daw wag na hayo ba. Wala.
And there used to be flow edges
Siguro ko misilyo. Man.
that could freeze over too.
That could freeze over. Right. Okay. So the orange line is what?
The old seal hunting areas at the flow edge when the ice was still good
In the spring?
in the spring.
And what months was that?
Dakhinge hanwit ko ikunan na nagsisil pa ng mga se. Ukyomi in the winter time. In the winter time. Midwinter. January, February.
Lalo ko ibigor ko. Taman ko ako.
January, February.
Oh, so that's the old sealed hunting areas at the flow edge when the ice was still good in
Yeah.
winter?
In winter.
Mid-January?
January, February.
Lalo ko taman nila.
Because you knew that it was completely frozen over in the channel here.
Okay.
Yeah.